I'm going to show you the best early game spot to farm the throwing cells in Liza P. This is obviously going to be mostly helpful to people early on in the game who want to get some extra consumables. And in fact, you'll actually be farming up most of the early game consumables, apart from Thermite, which seems to not want to drop. So, anyways, we are at, specifically, the inside house on Elysian Boulevard. Now, as soon as I tell you guys what we're going to do, you're probably going to click off the video. If that's you and this has helped you out, please give me a hammer emoji down in the comments and a like, just so that I can keep this going out to more people. Otherwise, YouTube isn't going to like what we're doing. Either way, we're going to head out the back end here, because the aim is to get as many enemies killed with the least possible effort, because they seem to drop from pretty much any enemy. I've gone the wrong way there. Let me come back over this way. I attempted, like, farming the specific, like, throwing cell enemies, and they are not the only source of these. So pretty much any enemy that is going to be between us and the next Stargazer is on the menu here. But obviously you're going to want to come up this ladder, because this is going to stop the bomb throwers from throwing stuff at you as you're progressing around. That guy in particular there, you don't need to wait for him to drop it, because we're going to be going back down anyways, as you might imagine. So you want to try and keep this pretty quick. Nothing here so far. Drop on down. Drop on down. Come on over this way. Now, of course, I'm doing this for my walkthrough, and I want to make sure that I've got a nice supply of these, so that I don't have to keep on stopping and restocking on them when I'm testing things on enemies. So hopefully something drops for me here. I've got about 8 in my inventory, so if you guys want to see kind of the results for themselves, that's going to be that. But I'm hoping something drops live for me as we go through here. Legion magazine. But hopefully you're kind of seeing that we are doing... Oh, man. We're doing pretty good for collectibles. We're doing pretty good for consumables in general. You're not going to drop me anything. Can I just jump over that ladder? No. I don't know why it doesn't just let us jump over the ladder. So this bit in particular can still work as a bit of an ambush, so you're going to want to pull this guy over. That's just going to prevent this guy joining in. We can go on inside. I guess this probably kind of works as a bit of an ergo farm as well, early game, if you really need it, but you shouldn't really need it. Levels don't feel like they make that much difference, apart from maybe like health and capacity and stuff. Let's get down, let's get down. This is where we're like majorly unlucky, we're not going to get any drops. As you can see, we're not planning to skip any of the enemies here. We're just coming at them from behind, because they're all facing away from us. This is like majorly easy in terms of enemy clearance, which is why I think this is a pretty good way to do it, just in case people are looking for this. Anybody want to drop me one for my run, please? Oh, man. There we go, fragment. Man, I'm having a nightmare. Well, give me at least one a run. There's one. Hey, I've shown that they can drop from pretty much any enemy. That's it. We are winning. Cool. So with all the enemies down, as you might imagine, all you need to do to repeat this process, did anything drop? No. Is make sure you have your pocket watch in a decent quick slot, and we can just go most recent Stargazer and repeat the run. So I hope that helps you out, and you get plenty of throwing cells in Lies of P, and I'll catch you all in the next video.